50 Secrets and Easter Eggs in Fortnite Chapter 5. Snooty Steps is now the home of Peter Griffin. He lives in this heavily guarded mansion, and there are plenty of hilarious secrets because of that. The first one is outside, where you'll find this flag, and honestly, it should be the official flag of Chapter 5. But the best Easter egg is in the town, where the fountain is Peter Griffin as an angel. What is going on? When I first heard about the Grand Glacier, it sounded way too familiar. Creepy hotel, abandoned in the snowy mountains, reminds me of the Overlook from The Shining. Well, I guess the developers also thought that, because if you head into the hotel's maze, you'll find a statue buried in snow with an axe next to him. Yeah, it's a family-friendly version of The Shining's ending, where Jack freezes to death in the maze while holding his axe. For an Easter egg a little less freaky, head south of the map where you'll find an island that creates a love heart bridge. It's adorable, but also sets the scene for a perfect wedding venue, and that's exactly what the stone frogs are looking for. Just across, you can find a wedding ceremony happening between two frogs in love, and all I'm saying is, we need more wholesome secrets. And that's exactly what we're getting, because there's a whole island full of them. At the northeast part of the map, you'll find this small chunk of land. It's covered top to bottom in secrets, like a buried tomato head, Meowscles' ball of yarn, Sky's poster board. There's tons of callbacks to previous seasons. Now, one of the longest running gags has been the lack of Family Guy in Fortnite. And 2 years ago, this image was leaked showing an entire scene from the show with the blood cut out. It definitely wasn't a troll because there was too much effort, and yet, time passed with no news. After so long, we all gave up, and now that Chapter 5 dropped Peter, Epic made sure to troll us one last time with that same secret backbling playing the scene from all of those years ago. Things get real sinister when you think of Peely. As we learned in the Big Bang event, he is currently missing from the poster. A major part of this season's story is how Peely has been kidnapped and Jones is on a mission to save him. Well, looks like his captors are not messing around. If you head to the motel near Grand Glacier, one of the rooms shows this banana peel and a chair. Looks like they held him hostage here before moving on, which is a little messed up for Fortnite, sheesh. Then it didn't stop there. If you try and equip Peely this season, his icon has been secretly updated. Right there in the locker, his missing poster appears, the first time they've ever done this for the story. I forgive him though, because we can finally label our own guns in Chapter 5. Yeah, if you upgrade your weapon at a vault workbench, it'll be handed back with a new name. Congrats, you officially own that gun, so now your teammates can prove you stole their stuff, you loot goblin. One of the best callbacks of this season includes a fan favorite POI returning. If you played in Chapter 2, you'll remember the yacht. Well, it's back and currently docked on the very left of the island. Just like the previous version, it's also named Marigold, but this has a new paint job given by the Society. If you're wondering, these are the guys who kidnapped Peely, and their logo has the community in a frenzy. It's two hands and an eye, a pretty standard design for a secret agency, but the gold color reminds players of Midas, and they are convinced he is the leader. One of the coolest parts of the LEGO collab is how you can use any of the skins in your locker with the mode. As long as it's not a crossover skin, basically anything works. And they even ported a few pages of the emotes over, like Sharpshooter, where you use your finger guns. Only one problem, LEGO characters don't have fingers, so they use bananas instead. And when it comes to emotes like the sea shanty, Epic actually got the lip sync to work.
Their hopes were high for a win that day. Go me squatty boys go.
In fact, when you leave the lobby, it even plays the classic LEGO death sound. The amount of detail in Chapter 5 is insane. Of course, everyone's been freaking out over the new train feature, but this gets better. Head to a station, and if you're wondering when the next train is going to show up, it tells you. There's a timer at every stop, counting down until the exact second your train will appear. And thanks to this, we also know it takes 9 minutes just to circle the map once. One of my favorite secrets, though, is hiding in plain sight. On the first page of the Battle Pass, you'll find this banner. It belongs to Hope, and seems like a regular old cat, right? Well, it's actually a reference to this iconic meme from last year. Not the only adorable creature hidden in Chapter 5. As you explore the island, you might come across the return of Coral Buddies. They've taken the game by storm over the last few years and are here once again to entertain us. In fact, the Islanders love them so much, they even made a movie. At Ruin Reels, you'll find this poster for Revenge of the Coral Buddies. Now that is a film I'm gonna see. Well, actually, there's a bigger franchise on the horizon, and Fortnite is already secretly teasing it. Right now, this hidden sewer room is pretty empty, but over the coming weeks, it'll transform into a lair for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. In fact, during the cinematic trailer, you can see a spray on the wall confirming this theory. The turtles are coming to Fortnite. But no one is talking about one of